We're going to have a little discussion now, very private. And I just want to thank you all for being here. And thank you very much, media. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Donald Trump's fight with Elon Musk has taken an ugly turn, and that too in just a matter of a few days. Musk, whose Twitter feed is rarely dull, lobbed a digital grenade at Trump, suggesting the real bombshell isn't about Doge or the big beautiful bill, but the Epstein files. The Tesla CEO and former Trump advisor said Trump's name is in the Epstein files and claimed that's the real reason why the files have not been made public. Taking to Twitter during an online spat with Donald Trump post his Doge exit, Elon Musk wrote, and I quote, "Time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, DJT." For those unaware, the late Jeffrey Epstein has been accused of running a large-scale sex trafficking and abuse operation.
To all the victims of Jeffrey Epstein, my name is Courtney Wild, and I was sexually abused by Jeffrey Epstein as a child. In 2008, the U.S. Attorney in Florida gave him a free pass on abusing me and many other victims. We weren't even told this was happening, and our rights were violated. This is no surprise that Jeffrey Epstein was also sexually abusing girls in New York. He did it everywhere. And as long as the victims speak up, he isn't going to get away this time. If you have already made the decision to come forward, thank you. If you have not, the time is now.
And a month before his death, Epstein was denied bail.
There was a time when the United States government sadly failed our clients 10 years ago or so. Those days are now apparently behind us. Our clients will cooperate in every way possible, and we urge those who may still be wondering, should I come forward? Should I be a part of this process? Yes, you should. You can trust the process. You should come forward.
This isn't the first time Donald Trump has been linked with Jeffrey Epstein, who was found hanging in his jail cell in August 2019 at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York City while awaiting trial on federal sex trafficking charges. Officially, his death was ruled as suicide by hanging. The Epstein files are a set of controversial documents that give insight into the extent of Epstein's alleged sex trafficking activities and operations. Trump had even given controversial praise to Epstein back in 2002, saying Epstein likes beautiful women as much as he himself does, and many of them are on the younger side. Trump said, and I quote, "He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. No doubt about it, Jeffrey enjoys his social life." It's important to mention that someone's name being mentioned in the Epstein files doesn't necessarily mean that they have been accused of any crime. Trump, in the past, had a close relationship with the sex trafficking accused from the 1980s to the 2000s. It's a friendship, however, that Trump has attempted to deny in the past. In the Truth Social post in 2024, Trump wrote that he was never on Epstein's plane or at his stupid island. Epstein's jet was a Boeing 727 known as the Lolita Express, controversially linked to the 1955 book Lolita, which follows a European intellectual and pedophile who becomes obsessed with a 12-year-old and subsequently manipulates and abuses her. Official flight logs of the Lolita Express were released back in 2021, and they indicate that the now US president had flown on Epstein's plane 7 times. The photographs and video clips showcase the late financier and the real estate mogul at parties at the Mar-a-Lago, Trump's resort and residence, and Victoria's Secret parties as well. This was during the year 1997. An MSNBC video which Elon Musk reposted shows the two partying in Palm Beach in 1992. Reports called them each other's wingmen. A friendship forged over mutual interests, some more questionable than others, until real estate, not morals, drove them apart. The ties between Trump and Epstein reportedly went downhill in 2004 due to real estate fraud. They both wanted a Palm Beach property for themselves, and thus a bidding war occurred. Why is this important? It showcases the last known interaction between the two. Trump had outbid Epstein for the home in January 2005 and had left two messages for Epstein at his home in Palm Beach, as per Vice News. Epstein first faced criminal charges in 2006, and the case became widely publicized in the 2015 and 2016 period. Bradley Edwards, an attorney who represented several of Epstein's victims, even stated that Trump was one of the only people willing to speak to him about the case. Then, in 2019, while meeting at the Oval Office with the Emir of Qatar, Trump issued this statement when asked about his Epstein connection. "I had a falling out with him a long time ago. I don't think I've spoken to him for 15 years. I wasn't a fan. That I can tell you. I was not a fan of his." This contradicts what Epstein used to maintain, that he was Trump's closest friend for over a decade and the duo used to try to find girls in the casino. The final line came through 1 year before Epstein's death via a best-selling book titled Fire and Fury by Michael Wolff. Epstein referred to Trump as a horrible human being who does nasty things to his friends. Though the Trump administration has consistently vowed to declassify the Epstein files, they have yet to do so. Leading to the big question, is there more than just a mention in the files as far as Trump's connection is concerned? Elon Musk's bombshell has only raised more eyebrows.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.